Welcome to TradeTheMBA.com. This is Jonathan. Well, we continued to push back up, got above the ABM yellow for a little bit here, pushed the 100%, and then we've moved back off of it. I mean, it was pretty extreme push forward, and again, it's all in line with our expectations. As the Fed eased its balance sheet and maintained price, it's able to do much more going forward. Beautiful shakeout rise with it. The sign below red on the NASDAQ. We are positive extreme on the NASDAQ, which just means that these lows will be retested at some point. When we get that signal, we'll be on top of it. And again, just flat line for the euro. They're at a comfortable spot at the high side of their mid-range. And oil, again, nothing. I mean, this is like a broken record, but that's because things are pretty much broken. I mean, if you just really look at it, I mean, you're struggling to get things back. You're still having issues with outbreaks, and until that's stabilized and there's normalized travel, it's going to be more of the same. And from a gold standpoint, of course, it's breakout continuing. No shock there. Everything kind of going exactly as we expect. I mean, here we started with that pre-market breakout. Again, taking advantage of the lower liquidity to drive price, allow it to stabilize, the market opens up. There's not a whole lot of dramatic action going on intraday within the setups, and we just get the modest resets. It does create a series of new positive extremes. It'd be a secondary level that would be right around here at the 3150 range. And as you can see, what I selected there is that range that is the start of the second positive extreme run, right there. And we'll go ahead and color it just to make it easier to see. And that kind of proved the baseline throughout most of the midday portion of it. Every time we get the little buy configurations, we saw some pretty decent moves, always going from 100% back down and then recycling. And it was pretty interesting with that, but again, these ranges are just phenomenal. It looks so small here, but when you're going from 58 to 71, back down again, doing it over again, and then rinse and repeat. It was interesting though on the 50K. We had a post about that was talking about how it was nearing a peak element. We were getting the BK signs. Started to soften up a little bit, and sure enough, created a full DOC spread from a 50K standpoint. The Opus T had already been out of this original setup, and that has led to our current backfill. A lot of positive extremes back there, of course, because it was just the one that I marked, but if we go back further, you can see the whole stream of them down here going all the way back to, that 3115, but any of these ranges in between here are good suspects for being filled, and that's what I'd be looking for. And in this particular case, right back to our 3140. We'll base here for a little bit. We don't have orange dip below yet, or even a confirmation from Power 2, so until that takes place, just continue basing pattern. So all clean and easy stuff. As always, though, if there's something unique, I will certainly put it up there. I've been working with some good programming, so hopefully we'll be able to see some additional updates. As always, though, trade well. Talk to you later.